All right, so today we're gonna do some winter fat biking at my backyard trail. This is gonna be Sourdough, South St. Vrain Figure 8, located between Allens Park and Netherland on Highway 72 here in Colorado. Some trail facts. So if you do the standard Figure 8, which is climb up this road, which is Beaver Res Road, for about 2.5 miles. And then we're gonna take a left on a Sourdough, that's single track, all the way up to Wall Drop, which is near Brainerd Lake, and then down the South St. Vrain. So we're gonna get about 14.5 miles, 2,000 feet of climbing. All right, so we're coming up on the midway point of the climb. Let's see, we're about 4.5 miles in, 1,100 feet of climbing so far. One small section of just really steep hike-a-bike because it just hasn't been packed down quite yet. But the view from this point is incredible. And I have a story from this summer I was riding, and unfortunately we had to put down our 13-year-old yellow lab named Charlie, who's been with me since she was a puppy. And one of the funniest stories, what's funny in hindsight now, is when she was little, I was living up in Winter Park and I was a snowmobile guide, so I was getting ready for work in the morning. She was maybe 4 months old. I let her out to go to the bathroom and she's just barking and barking and barking and barking. She never barked. So I'm like, okay, I better go check on her. So I go outside and she's about 10 feet from a moose, just barking at it. And so I foolishly, the moose is all reared back, ready to charge, and I foolishly ran up, grabbed Charlie by the collar. Thankfully the moose didn't charge us, and dragged her back inside. And well, this summer, after we put Charlie down, she loved it out here, and I took some of her fur and biked up here by myself, came to this spot and had a little memorial service where I let her hair go. And while just sitting here hanging out, lo and behold, across the meadow there, I see a moose come out. Not threatening or anything, pretty far away, and just kind of stared at each other and hung out for a little bit. Then we both kind of went on our way, and I thought that was pretty fitting. So this little spot here has a pretty good memory for me. All right, so we finished the Sourdough climb, well, almost, and we're gonna intersect here with Wall Drop, take a right. We're about 7 miles, 1,700 feet of climbing in. To show this view, I don't know if it'll do it justice on the GoPro, but it's a pretty awesome view. All right, so here we are coming up to the intersection of the South St. Vrain Trail. We are, again, 9 miles in, close to 2,000 feet of climbing. Overall elevation is 10,500 feet. As we get up here, we're gonna take a right to head down. If you take a left, you can go to Brainerd Lake. This part's really, really steep. Of course, you probably won't be able to tell on the GoPro. And not very packed down, holy shit. It's like carving on skis right now. A little better. Whew. That part's pretty fun. So fun to slide the tire out. All right, so now we're starting the lower South St. Vrain, and this is not ridden out at all. Holy shit. All right, we'll see. All right, so I'll show you the reality of where we're at. And like I said, you can't really know what the conditions are out here, as unfortunately, this part of lower South St. Vrain has not really been ridden much. So we're walking, and we'll hopefully don't have to walk that far. Here's where we're at. Been hiking in this deep ass snow for like a mile. It's still not great, but it's starting to get steeper. This part's pretty steep, so hopefully I can kind of ski it. Should get interesting. We'll see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is so sketchy. So I'm leaning pretty far back right now and just trying to ski this, which is pretty comical. All right, we're gonna take this rock drop here. Oh shit. We're just gonna ski through this powder. Through this powder. Oh shit, there's a, yep. So almost endoed there, right onto that tree. A lot of fallen trees, holy crap. Let's see. Don't have the momentum to make it over that tree. Okay. All right. Hop back on here. Ski this down. Alright, that was shitty. It's just very fun. Just gotta be careful of some hidden rocks, powdery parts. Don't want to go endoing into the powder. I mean, it's powder at least usually. Wow, like that. Caught my tire in the soft snow for a second. Right there too. Whoops. Just getting tired, I think. Yeah, and I kind of don't get on that front tire as much as I would normally. prevent me from endoing into soft snow. Well, I don't know where I'm going here. Oh, here we go. That's a drop in the summer. So warm today. All this slush. Well, it's gonna be wet. I always slow way down here because there's a really narrow ledge. Make sure there's not a hiker that I'm about to blow off the trail.